In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys one of the easiest and fastest way to actually create a course to sell on Seller so you can actually start making money online from it. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you all want to do is to go to your browser, and please note you can as well do this on your mobile device. It's also mobile supported. So all you want to do is to go to your browser and then you want to go to the site chat.openai.com. So now you want to go to chat.openai.com, which is basically called ChatGPT. Now, in case you haven't used ChatGPT before or you're totally new to ChatGPT, all you simply want to do is to go to your browser and type in this exact thing, chat.openai.com. Immediately you type it in and you search for it, it's going to take you to the page where it's going to ask you about signing in or signing up. So you simply want to click on sign up, and then you just want to continue with your Google account. And after you continue your Google account, at the end of everything, you'll be brought to the main home page, as you guys can see on my screen right now. The main idea why we're making use of ChatGPT is because ChatGPT is going to help us write out what our course is going to be about, and then it's not just going to do this, but it's going to do this in very few minutes, in fact very few seconds for us. For you to even say you want to create a course, it means you already have the idea or the niche or the trend topic you want to talk about. But for the sake of today's tutorial, we're going to be looking at the title, right approach to mental health. Okay, I actually selected this topic because I felt it's actually a nice topic. But yeah, same thing applies to whatever topic you're interested in. It could be about cooking, it could be about fashion, whatever course you just feel people are actually interested in or people would want to learn about. So yeah, now the simple thing you want to do here is to simply insert by saying write me a detailed course outline and total explanation on the course, and then you can put this the right approach to mental health. Good. And once you're done with this, you simply just want to click on enter. So as you guys can see, this is the major thing I'm telling you guys about. So once you guys are done, or once ChatGPT is done, you basically just want to review from the start, and then you want to look through till the end. But now there's one thing we forgot to do, which is to be very specific in what we want ChatGPT to give us. Now as you guys can see, we have several modules up to module 10, and as for me, I don't want to do that much. So instead, I'm going to tell ChatGPT to rewrite for me in just 3 modules. Okay, you want to be specific as much as possible. Okay, whatever you ask ChatGPT is the exact thing it's going to give you. So as you guys can see, now we react ChatGPT, and now it's actually providing us in just 3 modules. Okay, it's providing us the answers in just 3 modules. So as you guys can see now, ChatGPT has actually given us a brief explanation, although we asked for a detailed explanation. We want to look through, and if there are parts that you're not okay with, you simply want to ask ChatGPT to re-explain. Okay, or you can say, ChatGPT, kindly rewrite about this particular module. Now this is the first step in creating the course. Now once you have the outline, let's say we're going for all this, the next thing you simply want to do is to go to your PowerPoint software. Okay, you want to go to PowerPoint software. As you guys can see on my screen right now, we also have PowerPoint for mobile, so using a mobile device is not an excuse. Okay, so now you want to open your PowerPoint software. Okay, now what we're going to be using PowerPoint for is to simply make it a presentation. Okay, so our course is actually going to be more like a presentation of the topic itself. So you want to go for blank presentation, and now we're going to start with the title. Okay, just like the normal PowerPoint. And now in case you're not used to PowerPoint, you can simply just follow what I'm doing step by step. So we start with the title, which is the right approach to mental health. Okay, so the right approach to mental health. So this is gonna be our course title, and then subtitle. Instead of subtitle, I can just put my name by Kissington. All right, So now we have our title and the author name or the course owner name. Now you can as well just insert new slide. Okay, you want to click on new slide, new slide, new slide. Now the first slide after the title slide is basically going to be more like an introduction. Okay, so we can say introduction. All right, introduction. Now like I said, our title is the right approach to mental health. So let's go back to ChatGPT. Now in case you see this, you just want to click on regenerate. Okay, it's not an issue. Okay, or you can just refresh any one of them. But then let's stop this. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me a nice introduction for this topic. All right, so give me a nice introduction for this topic. So as you guys can see, ChatGPT is writing us a very nice introduction. But in case you don't want this longer pistils, you can as well just stop it over here, and then we can copy from here. Now, one thing I want you all to know is that you don't just want to copy whatever ChatGPT is giving you. Instead, once you copy and paste it, you also want to look through and add your own wordings, okay? You want to ensure whatever you're going to be selling actually has an original content from you yourself. Okay, so as you guys can see over here, we have welcome to the right approach to mental health course. In a world where the importance of mental health is increasingly recognized, it's essential. I can say it's very important. Okay, it's very important, okay, to understand how we can approach it with care. Okay, or I can just make this caution. All right, so this is what I'm trying to say. You want to ensure you change things to ensure that, yeah, whatever you're going to be selling is actually unique. Okay, even if not 100%, but you have your own buttons inside. Now after the introduction, the next thing is the module itself. So we're going to be starting with module 1. And yeah, in case you're someone that would like your course to be very, very long, you can as well do this. This is the main idea, okay? This is the main idea. So now starting with module 1, let's see what ChatGPT provided us with, okay? So let's go back to where we have module 1, okay? Or better still, let's react to this question. Let's react to this question, okay? Great. So just want to give it some time. So we can see module 1, foundations of mental health. Okay, so Ctrl C, and now you want to go back to your PowerPoint presentation. You can put a colon over here, and then you want to paste it. Okay, so foundations of mental health. Okay, now let's go back to what we have here. So in case ChatGPT didn't really explain it well, as you guys can see over here, I'm trying to be very real with you guys right now. In case you see things like this and it doesn't really explain it well, just want to copy it, Ctrl C, and then paste it over here. In case you're using a mobile device, you want to do the same thing. Just want to select the text and then explain. Okay, you want to tell ChatGPT to explain in detail. Okay, explain in detail. Great. So now as you guys can see, ChatGPT is already explaining the module 1 for us, so we can as well add this makes more sense. All right, this makes more sense. So once it's done, we're basically just going to copy part of everything over here. Okay, and in case ChatGPT is still writing and you feel like you're okay with what it is provided, you can just stop it over here. Now let's go back. All right, so I'm just going to copy all this, or better still, I'm going to copy part of this or everything, Ctrl C, and then come back here to paste this. Okay, so this is the first one. What I'm going to do is to reduce the font size. Okay, let's reduce this to 16. All right, so we have more space for other ones. Okay, and then just want to come here, you can select everything. Okay, you can select everything, Ctrl C, come back here, Ctrl V, and then we want to adjust the fonts so they can actually cover the entire place. Okay, so let's say we're okay with all this. Okay, let's say we're okay with all this. Let's say we're okay with all this. Yeah, so this is going to be module 1. Now let's go for module 2 in the next slide. So I'm also going to do the same thing, module 2 colon, and then let's go back to what we have for module 2. So factors influencing mental well-being. All right, so I'm just going to copy this, Control C, come back here, Control V. All right, so factors influencing mental well-being, and now you basically want to do the same thing we did for module 1. Okay, so we're going to copy this. Okay, we're going to copy this, Control C. You want to come back here, Control V, and then you want to say re-explain in detail. Okay, in detail, right? So ChatGPT is gonna do the same thing for us. Okay, so while it's actually doing this, once it provides the third one, I think we're okay with that. So I'm gonna stop it over here. All right, and I'm gonna copy this. All right, and then stop over here, Control C, and then I'm gonna come back here to PowerPoint, Control V, and then I'm just gonna readjust this. Okay, so now this is more like the skeleton. Later on we're going to make some adjustments. Okay, so for now let's just paste the main wordings. All right, now I'm also going to click on new slide for module 3. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing, module 3. Okay, module 3 colon, and then I'm going to go back to chat, and then let's see what we have for module 3. Okay, so strategies for mental health promotion and support, and then Control V here, and then rewrite in more detail. Okay, so write in more detail. So as you guys can see, ChatGPT is going to provide every single thing we need. That's why I said from the start it's going to be a very fast method. Instead of you having to think about what you want to talk about, ChatGPT is going to provide every single thing you need. Okay, so now we're also going to do the same thing. We're going to copy this. We don't need to copy everything, but let's just copy, okay, to the fourth one. Let's copy to the fourth one, and then Control C, and then you want to come back here and Control V. All right, now you can increase the font as well. Okay, let's make it 18. I think this is fine. All right, now module 3. Okay, what was the title for module 3? Let's check it again. So strategies for mental health support. Okay, and support. So Control C, and then come back here and Control V. So now let's do the final one, which is going to be the conclusion. All right, so let's say conclusion, and then we're going to come back here and let's see what ChatGPT provided for conclusion. Good. Okay, as you guys can see, it didn't really give us a nice conclusion, but all you want to do is to simply ask it, write me a nice and brief conclusion. Great. So as you guys can see, ChatGPT is providing the conclusion for us. Okay, so let's copy from here to the spot. So Control C and then Control V. So now we are good. Okay, so this is more like the idea, right? Now all you want to do now is to design it. You want to make it look more attractive, and then you want to add in your wordings, like I said from the very start. Okay, so I'm going to come here to where you have design. Okay, let's look for something that looks more attractive. Okay, let's say we want to go for this one. All right, let's say we want to go for this one. So the right approach to mental health by Kensington. And in case you want to add pictures, you can as well add pictures. And for you to add pictures, you just want to go to your browser. You can do this on your mobile device. Okay, go to your browser and search for freepixels.com. okay, go to freepixels.com and then just search for photos relating to what you want. Okay, mental health, let's say mental health, for example. So mental health, for example. Okay, mental health. All right, and then search for it. Okay, so as you guys can see, you're gonna see things related to it. Okay, and in case you want the picture, all you want to do is to download it. Okay, you want to simply download it. All right, let me just download and show you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've downloaded this, and now I'm gonna go back to my PowerPoint presentation, come here to insert. All right, and then once you come to insert, you want to click on pictures and then this device. Okay, this device, and then all you simply want to do is to select the picture you downloaded. Okay, so let's see, so this is it over here, and now these pictures are actually free, no issues about licensing and things like that. All right, so all you want to do is to just adjust it. Okay, I can as well just make it small a bit. All right, make it small a bit, and I think I'm gonna bring it to the top over here. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to the top over here. I'm gonna reduce this. Then take it to the center. All right, more like a normal PowerPoint presentation format. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down. Let's bring this down, and then let's bring this here. All right, reduce this too. Okay, this is just an idea. Let's say you want to use this picture, and in case you want a normal horizontal picture or 19:9 pictures, you can as well get them from free pictures over here. As you guys can see, this is an example. This is an example as well. Okay, so as to ensure it actually fills the entire page. Okay, so just to show you guys real quick. So let's say I want to go for this one. Just want to download it, the same thing. Okay, and then once you click on the download, just wait for some time, and then it's going to download. And then you simply want to come here again and then click on insert pictures, and then you want to select the image. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is more like what you require. Okay, and then you can just make it longer. All right, and you can as well drop it down a bit. Then you can drop the text. Okay, this is basically the format. This basically depends on what you want. All right, so now let's say this is what we want, and then we have the introduction. This needs to be white. Okay, so I'm just going to select all and then make this white. All right, so what I'm going to do here is to control all, and then I'm going to come here to white. Okay, same thing applies to every single part. Control all, and then I'm going to click on white. Okay, control all, white. Come here, control all, every single thing. Okay, and then I just want to look through. Like I said, you want to look through and make some changes. Okay, when you're done, all you want to do is to save this. Control S. All right, you can save it at any part that you feel you would easily have access to it. Okay, so I'm going to save this to my desktop and then save. Now, same thing applies to your mobile device. So now, just a revision. First thing is to go to ChatGPT to get the main content idea. And now the next thing is to use PowerPoint presentation to actually create the course, design and course templates and course wordings itself. All right. And now, one thing I always do for my course is to ensure I add links to the ending. Okay, you want to ensure you add links so that immediately someone is actually reading it, they can as well be linked to something special, like a special page or your WhatsApp or your channel or something. For example, let's say I want to link people to my email address. I can simply just say to join my team, send a mail to, and I can put KidCast. All right, so let's say KidCast. Now I'm gonna select this KidCast. I'm gonna right click, and then I'm gonna come here to hyperlink. Okay, so once I come here to hyperlink, I'm simply gonna come here to where you have email address. Now this is where I'm gonna insert my main email address. Okay, and then I can put a subject. I can just put learn more. Great. And now once I'm done with this, all I'm gonna do is click on okay. So now immediately someone buys this book and actually sees this and decides to click on it, it's gonna take them to my email. Okay, it's more like they want to send me an email. So yeah guys, that's the main idea. So now once you're done with everything, all you want to do is to simply save it. Now the next thing is to post it on Selar. Okay, we need to start selling on Selar. Now all you want to do to start selling on Selar is to go back to your Selar account. Okay, so you want to go to your Selar account. In case you don't have a Selar account, I'm gonna drop the video to how to learn how to do it and how to get started with selling on Selar. All right, now once you're ready to sell on Selar, all you simply want to do is to come here to the type of product it is, and now it's a cost. So we're gonna come here to digital products. Okay, so we're going to click on next. All right, once you click on next and digital product, all you want to do now is to fill in the needed information. Now the first thing we need to insert here is the cost image. In case you don't want to use like a designed image, you can as well just use a picture. All right, you can use a picture. I'm gonna click on this. All right, so I'm just gonna use the free pictures we have. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 of them. All right, and then okay, because it's actually passing in information already. Now once you're done uploading the pictures, all you want to do is to insert the name of the product itself. Okay, so we're gonna say the right approach. Okay, the right approach to mental health. Then I can put by Kissington. Great. Now this is where you want to insert how much you want to sell the course. All right, so let's say I want to sell the course just for 2.5. Great. And now I'm gonna click on the show strike out original price. Okay, so this is actually a feature that would allow the buyer to see like a strike out price, so as to ensure that the buyer sees that, oh, it's actually 10,000 for example, but now I'm selling it for just 2.5. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna put 7,000. All right, and now this is where you want to describe what the book is about. In case you don't know what to put for the description, all you want to do is to go back to chat again and ask chat to write me a course description. Okay, course description for this course. All right, for this course. So great. Now ChatGPT is going to provide every single thing for us. Okay, so let's wait a bit. So let's start copying it. All right, let's see we're okay with this, or better still, just stop. Right now let's say we're okay with all this. To this part, and then Control C, and then you want to come back to the page for posting. All right, and then Control V. Great. Now this is where you want to select the category of the course. Okay, so let's look for the best category, and that's going to be health and fitness. Now subcategory, let's go for something dealing with mental health. Let's see. Yeah, mental health. Perfect. Now we can just leave this one, we can leave this part. Now this is where we want to upload the PowerPoint presentation file. All right, so now all you want to do is to select this area, and then you want to come to, okay, I saved it in desktop. Yeah, this is it over here. Now you want to select it, and finally, in case you want to link your buyers to like your WhatsApp group or your Facebook group, this is where you want to add the link. Okay, so immediately after they buy it, they'll be given the book to read, and also they will be linked to your Facebook or WhatsApp group. Okay, this is where you want to add the link. But in case you don't want to add any link to a group, you can just unselect this and then click on create product, guys. So once you click on create product, your product is actually live on Selar network. As you guys can see, this is the link you're going to be sharing for people to actually make purchase. Okay, this is the link you're going to be running ads, or this is the link you're going to be promoting, all right, to get sales. All right, so let's just click on it and see how it's going to look like. Okay, now in case you don't know how to get sales, I'm going to drop the link to a video I created about it, so you guys can actually check it out, so you can know and get started. Aside just starting the product, how to actually get people to click on your link to make purchases. All right, so you're going to check out the video. I'm going to drop it at the top of the screen right now. Okay, so you can go check it out. So yeah, guys, that is actually the main idea, and that's how you can actually create a course easily, and in fact in just few minutes. Okay, using PowerPoint presentation and also ChatGPT. So yeah, guys, I believe you all learned a lot. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, drop a like on the video, and also share as well, and I'll see you guys in my next highly informative video.